the mountain forest guardian story of Eagle Ali. On the high green mountains lived a majestic eagle, which everyone called Ali. He has a pair of broad brown wings, which, when spread out, resemble two small sails that can shield him from the wind. His sharp eyes can see the small pebbles 100 meters away at the foot of the mountain. His claws are powerful yet gentle, and he never hurts his friends. At first, the little animals in the mountains and forests were all a little afraid of him. It was not until later that they discovered that Ali's strength was filled with a warm heart. That early morning, Ali was basking in the sun on the rocks at the top of the mountain when he heard the anxious chirping sounds. It was the chirping of a little sparrow. Its baby had been blown into the bushes halfway up the mountain by the wind. The bushes were thick and tall, and chirping couldn't fly in, so it could only cry in circles around the bushes. Ali quickly spread his wings and flew steadily above the bushes, looking carefully with his sharp eyes. It wasn't long before he saw a little sparrow baby trembling under a leaf. Ali gently landed on a nearby branch, carefully picked up the baby with his mouth, and slowly flew to Jujia's side. "Don't worry, the baby is fine, Shu." Shu took the baby and flapped her wings at Ali. "Thank you, Ali. Your eyes are even more powerful than telescopes. You're so reliable." In the morning, as the sun rose slowly, Lely, a little squirrel in the mountain forest, was looking for pine cones on a pine tree. Suddenly, it noticed that on the distant grassland, a fox was secretly staring at the chicks of the mother hen. Lely was so scared that she screamed quickly, but the fox was almost approaching the chicken coop. When Ali heard Lele's cry, he immediately spread his wings and flew over, circling low above the fox's head. The wind that flapped his wings made the fox dare not move forward. The mother chicken took the opportunity to hide in a tree hole with her chicks. The fox had no choice but to slink away in shame. The mother chicken cackled at Ali. "Thank you, Ali. You are truly our guardian angel." At noon, Dodo, a little boy from the foot of the mountain, came to play in the forest. Accidentally, he got separated from his parents. He walked around in the woods, getting more and more scared as he went. He sat on a rock and began to cry. Ollie saw Dodo in the sky and quickly flew down, landing on a branch not far away. He let out a cry at Dodo and then slowly flew down the mountain, looking back at Dodo from time to time. Dodo wiped away her tears and followed Ollie's figure. In no time, she saw her parents looking for her at the foot of the mountain. Dodo waved at Ali and said, "Brother Eagle, thank you for taking me home." In the afternoon, dark clouds suddenly drifted in from the sky, and it seemed that a heavy rain was about to fall. Ollie thought of the little rabbit Rong Rong at the foot of the mountain. Its home was in a low-lying cave, and it would be flooded when it rained. Ollie hurriedly flew to Rong Rong's home and gently touched Rong Rong's ear with his mouth. "Come with me to the cave on the top of the mountain quickly. It's safe there." Rong Rong followed Ollie towards the top of the mountain. As soon as they entered the cave, a heavy rain began to pour down with a whooshing sound. Rong Rong shook her ears at Ollie and said, "Thank you, Ollie." You're more accurate than the weather forecast and helped me avoid the heavy rain. In the evening, the setting sun dyed the mountains and forests an orange red. Ollie stopped on the rock at the top of the mountain, surrounded by Juju, Lele, Mother Chicken, and Rongrong. They all brought sweet wild fruits and plump seeds. Ali looked at his companions' smiling faces, spread his wings to feel the evening breeze, and felt warm in his heart. Suddenly, he felt that his strength was not only for hunting, but also for helping his companions find babies, drive away dangers, guide directions, and avoid heavy rain. It was much happier than flying alone in the sky. It turns out that even a seemingly imposing eagle can, with its own strength and gentleness, become a guardian in the mountains and forests, bringing safety and happiness to every friend. When the moon rose, Ali was still on guard at the top of the mountain, his brown wings looking like two quiet feathers in the moonlight. The mountain forest is quiet, with only the rustling of leaves in the wind. Because of Ollie, this mountain forest has become more and more peaceful and warm. Such days are sweeter than sweet wild fruits and more beautiful than the vast sky.